What's up, guys? It's Philip with Trade Genius. I wanted to talk about our current trading environment real quick, which can help with our trading environment because we're kind of in a day trading environment. We've got a few hours left on our special, and this one here, special one, that's got everything bundled together. And they're not going to do that ever again. Everything will be either part of a bundle, but not having all the chat, the Crypto Express, the crypto hand-picked signals for you guys, the indicator, all that stuff. That's not going to bundle that together again. So just want to let you guys know we got some time running out on that. All right, so let's take a look at the day trading environment that we're in today's video.
Trade Genius.
Okay, so basically, we've had this downtrend. Everybody thought alt season was back in here, right? This was, you could just see it all over Twitter and stuff. Everybody was happy. Volume was starting to go back up. And then we kind of had this correction down, and which at that point looked pretty normal, and the thought was we'd go higher. But in reality, it was the start of this downtrend. And really what that is a larger consolidation pennant that we're in, which is basically governing everything. Recently, the CEO of Ripple said that he thinks Bitcoin's going to go away and that its dominance over the altcoin market's going to go away. Well, he's basically the president of a centralized altcoin, and of course that's what he's going to say. But in reality, this is the blockchain that the big money is looking at. Okay, Ethereum is a second place or secondary instrument that the institutional funds will be flowing to. They've got futures contracts in the works for that, and then the altcoins are going to be a distant third, just because there's so many of them, and I think there's a wait and see position on what's going to gain traction. But by and large, the large institutional money is looking at Bitcoin as like a Gold 2.0 standard store of value because of the basically the size of the chain and just the stoutness of the chain, right? It's been around the longest. It has the most nodes. It's got the most hashing power. Some of these chains are subject to 51% attacks, and we'll look at that in another video. But that's the kind of stuff that is going to get weeded out. And so Bitcoin, is the big daddy of them all. So whatever it's going to do is largely going to keep affecting the entire crypto space. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But that being the case, again, you can day trade this stuff, and that's where our signal comes in really handy. If you look at just some examples, we can scroll through. This is some of the stuff that's in our Crypto Express signal, so this stuff fires out. But you can look at let's look at like sub, for example. Basically get out or take a short position if you can. Some of these things you can short depending on the exchange you have access to, and some of these you can't. So you simply just would go to fiat for the time being until you can short these things. But you can see long here, and that would be the position you take. You get out here, and down it goes. This is for if you're swing trading, which I always, our position is hodl. Have a hodl portfolio, and some of that you just you position trade in and out. But as you can see on the daily, this stuff really works really well. Komodo, you can see here, told you to get out here, got some chop here, but finally told you to get long here, and that rode up. Power, kind of the same thing. Get long here and go up, and then says beware, get out, went up against that a little bit, but ultimately rolled over. So these are when you want to make sure that you know what direction these dailies are, because generally what will happen is they ultimately will move in the direction that it fires, in a pretty hefty move. Now sometimes there is a little bit of chop and things will swing back and forth, but ultimately these things will get you positioned in the right way. BitShares, big long run up, and again you can trail your stop. There's many different ways you can do this. This is on a daily though, so things are a little less hectic if you've got another job and you just want to position trade, or we're talking position trading here. but and then get out there. Ethereum, and to me, the more volume, the better. I like the signal, but again, you can see where, hey, get long, up, boom, get short, down. And so, this works on many different ones. It's not perfect, but again, I like coins that have more volume for this signal. If we look at, we just talked about Ripple. Let's look at Ripple. And you can see got long here, fired long, and that ended up with a nice move up. And now we're currently in a short signal, and we're dribbling lower. So you can see, and it's, we can go on and on. These are all the different names that we have in our Crypto Express service. So these fire daily and 4-hour, signals out to you via email, or you can send that to your phone. And on some of the higher profile stuff, we'll even do the hourly. And basically that just lets you know when these arrows fire. So you're not sitting in front of your trading view having to go through all this stuff yourself. You can just simply get the signal and go straight to the chart and see if that's something you want to take action on. But anyway, in this trading environment, again, we've got, if you look at the market cap, right, it's continuing to decline. And you can make quite a bit of crypto gains. Ultimately we want to get into build our crypto portfolio up, but there's a lot of gains to be made when this trend rolls down, gets into these oversold levels and back up. Now when we do break this trend line, that may be the start of another move, like we have over here up. And so that's why it's good to understand where we're at with market cap, because it does react pretty well to trend lines and things like that. So hopefully one day we'll get it in trading view and we'll be able to run our other technicals on it. I think that'll be a big help. So anyway, just thought I would kind of show you guys what we're looking at. We think it's more of a day trading environment at the moment. Nothing wrong with hodling, but we also like to have a allocation to trade in and out with. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Take care. Bye.
Trade Genius.